Are you ready for an hour of relatable topics, laughter, and buckets of sarcasm? Yeah, you are. Put on your judgment pants and weigh in on childhood songs, the power suit, Walmart beefs, and so much more.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Samantha.
Lisa.
How you doing? How you doing?
I don't know. I think maybe a little bit better than you.
You know what? Here's the thing, right? When you're a pretty girl like me, there's lots of expectations. Right? Lots of expectations when you're a pretty girl like me.
What types of expectations do you have?
Just feel like as though,
oh my God,
right, with good looks comes good things.
Yes, there's so much pressure.
Right? Welcome to my world. This doesn't just happen naturally, you know.
Oh, yes, I know. It's really hard to get that going on.
Right? Thank God you're getting yours fixed.
Four swipes of the eyeball and a little scrunchy munchy happening.
Right? A little scrunch. Remember what did I do today? I sent you a picture of remember me?
And what did I tell you?
You have to grow your hair longer. I'm like, I don't think that's it.
You were like, fuck off.
It's funny that people keep saying that, right? When I show them pictures
grow your hair.
Yeah, but I've never had long hair. So why would I have liked it longer then?
It's been longer than this.
I don't know.
Yes, grow your hair.
I don't know.
Grow your hair.
Well, I'm going to try to grow it, right?
Oh.
Maybe one day I want a dirty, messy bun too.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait.
It would be this big, right?
If you could even contain it in an elastic.
It would be so big and puffy. Imagine how heavy that ponytail would be.
It'd be like your head would be bobbing down
God,
the whole time. Yeah, it's too much
pressure.
Or backward, you know.
Right? I'd like to be doing backflips. I'd just be all over the place.
So. It wouldn't be pretty.
Okay. This is what I'm thinking today, right? As I'm coming home from work, okay? And, you work inside. It's all nice and air conditioned.
Mm-hmm.
You go outside and it's hot and muggy.
Hot.
This is, okay. Let's try this. Why don't we, Samantha? Is it time to hot chocolate yet? Do we need to bump up pasta? Do we need to bend the rules this season so Mother Nature will give us fall? I'm ready for fall.
Fall is coming tomorrow.
I wanted fall today.
No, fall is coming tomorrow. Today, last day of sun and summer. Tomorrow, fall.
Or guaranteed. Will that happen for 2 days and then we go back to summer?
I think we're now on the sliding down scale of weather.
We're over it?
Yeah.
Okay, good, right? Because I was prepared. I was prepared to do those things.
Well,
right.
I mean, is it really a hardship to have pasta, Lisa? No, it's not.
It is in the summer. It's nasty and hot.
I've had pasta in the summer.
Yeah, pasta.
Let's not argue about something we will never agree on.
You spell it like P-A-U-S-T-A. I spell it P-A-S-T-A. Pasta. I'm gonna elongate my words. It'd be
tortellini, rigatoni.
No, hi. Just because you can roll an R doesn't make you fancy, Samantha, right?
Yeah, it's because you can't do shit.
I gotta.
Can you keep going with that?
I don't need to keep going.
Can you when you talk on rigatoni? No,
I
you
don't
can't. You can't because you're a loser. It's
I
okay. It's all right. You can't be perfect at everything, Lisa. Oh, you're so pretty.
I'll take pretty over your perfectness. Friends of the podcast, this is what 23 years of friendship looks like. Too much. Samantha, we had a really interesting conversation at work last week.
Oh, okay.
We got to talk about it, okay?
All right.
I saw a comedian talk about it too, and I'm like, oh yeah, what the hell, hey? Remember the power suit?
It still lives and breathes today.
Okay, but is it still as powerful?
It depends.
You think so?
It depends.
I feel there's tarnish on that power suit.
No, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't think. Okay, the problem is that the 80s power suit or the 90s power suit, it's a blend of both decades.
That is the power suit era.
Has come back.
totally.
Yeah. The shoulder pads have come back. Oversized blazers on women have come back.
Right.
Oversized pants, wide leg pants. I love a good wide leg pant. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But it is how you put it together.
Right.
That really is impactful.
Totally, right? Because
any
gal can put on a pair of wide leg pants and a jacket, and it ain't no power suit.
Okay. And it also has to do with color.
Okay. So this is where we have to be. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. We're not offending.
No woman. Sorry, I'm friends of the podcast.
Careful.
Don't hate me.
Feel good. Oh, you're gonna hate her.
Don't
when she
hate
says
me.
that, you're gonna
don't hate me.
You're gonna.
No woman on the face of the earth looks good in
beige. No, right?
No woman on the face of the earth looks good in a beige jacket and a beige pant. And then when you throw white as your undershirt,
dark.
I go, oh my God.
I don't mind like a
another
beige
color. There wasn't gray. There wasn't blue. There wasn't like an off pink. There wasn't like green. There wasn't something other than a gross, ugly.
Right. I don't mind like a black bottom and a beige jacket. I can do that. Yeah, that's fine. But it's the matchy.
Yeah. I'm okay with matchy. If you're pulling it off,
but not
you need to pull it off. Not in beige. And it's a yellow beige.
It's always a yellow beige.
It's not
it's not a pretty beige.
It's not the soft nudie pink taupe that you're thinking of.
No.
It is ugly ass beige.
It's ugly ass. It's 80s ugly ass beige. You know what it is? It's the Target pant.
Oh,
it's the Target beige.
In polyester.
With a button-up jacket to go along.
Like I have seen many a women do the matchy and it looks great and they're pulling it off and then of course you know what my eye does, you know what it does,
it goes to the shoe,
it goes right
because if I may, the power suit needs to have the shoe.
It needs to have the power shoe.
It has to have the power shoe.
It has to have the power shoe. Right? Like if we learned nothing from our mothers in the 80s and the 90s,
the shoe is that's the cherry on the top.
Yeah. If you didn't have all the pieces playing and you're like, oh, I still have a really nice suit. If your shoe is ugly, it's ugly. You don't look together. You look like ugly. You forgot something.
You look like you're mismatched.
Yes. Like ladies, you
need, if you're going to wear the power suit,
teach your young children, teach your young women in your life, teach the people who are going to wear a power suit
because it's back.
How to wear it, please.
And we got to touch on this, Samantha. And it's just not every color. It's a black, it's a gray, and it's probably a navy.
Yeah. I mean, I think I've seen some really cool suits. Like the world is thinking outside the box.
Right.
But for some reason, I have an aversion to stripes. And that's probably just a me thing. But I can't do a striped jacket and a striped pant. I don't understand the whole looking like a candy stripe. Like
I can't mix patterns.
Well, I'm okay. It depends what the patterns look like and all that kind of stuff.
Too busy.
But I'm just like, oh, there's just so few things that make sense.
Right. And so that's my thing, right? Because the power suit has made such a big, it's splashing all over the place.
Well, and the big trend was when the Barbie movie came out, they did the power suit in a hot pink. And but I saw it worn with like a deeper shade of pink blouse underneath and a matching shoe. And I'm like, girl, okay, I dig that.
Because why? Because she looked powerful.
Because it's all together. Like it all made sense.
Right.
And I just not everybody can pull that off.
Could there ever be that beige suit with the best beige shoe ever?
No matter what. No. Not even with maybe. Nope. I still can't, because really what I want to do is I want to rip the blazer off and I want to throw on like a fun black blazer or something funky on the top, or it could be even a cardigan. It could be a pullover sweater. It could be
no, you can't. Now you're not in power suit mode.
But then you're wearing a lovely black shoe with it. or a boot.
If you're
But
a
I'm just
lawyer,
like,
if you're a lawyer going to the office, the whole gist of the power suit is that it was to keep up with the men.
I just feel like nobody wears beige well.
Yeah.
Very few people do red well, depending on if they've ever been color matched and they're
I
doing
hate
that
red.
well.
Boy, I hate red.
Red is hard color.
Hi, how is your red outfit?
Yeah, and then purple's also really tough.
'Cause
The
then
jewel tones are tough. The
Right?
jewel tones are tough.
Because the only people who can pull off the jewel tones are nanas.
I know.
Only nanas can
And
pull off jewel tones.
polyester.
And polyester. And then their power suit wasn't a button-up blazer. It was a little jacket that zipped.
It was a one piece.
It was a fooler.
Like a vest.
It was a fooler.
And it had a little pattern on the vest.
Oh, really?
Oh
Right?
God, I love those ones.
Right.
Loved
It had
it.
a little fake tie at the back. So it
My
looked like
My grandma looked like the
mine
bomb.com
too.
every time she left the house.
Mine too.
Like when she was going out with my mom or we were doing the Christmas, whatever it is, my grandma, she was matching and she always
Totally.
had cute little boots in the winter and she had a nice little jacket and she had mitts
Little
and
purse.
everything matched, man.
Big
She was like,
earrings.
yeah. And my mom
Totally.
got that from her too. And then I
Yeah,
got
my
that
mom
from
was
my
the-
mom.
my
My
mom's
sister and
the
I are
same.
huge clothes people.
Yeah. So this is my word of advice for the power suit people, right?
Please don't.
Maybe okay. Like unless you're a lawyer, which I get, right? You should wear your power suit because you're powerful.
Everyone, no.
You're a lawyer.
That's not fair. No,
No,
don't be narrow.
I'm
Don't be
being
narrow.
I'm being
Don't
narrow.
be narrow. Don't
You and
be
I
narrow.
should not wear a power suit.
No, I totally could pull off a power suit.
For what? You have no business in a power suit.
Yes, I do.
No,
If I
you
want to
don't.
feel powerful, I should wear a power
You
suit.
should be able to feel powerful anyways.
Well, this is true.
right?
But if you're going to pull it off, you
Mhm.
got to pull it off. Your mindset has to be, I'm in a cool suit, so I must project that. It's
Right.
all about your tude.
Yeah,
It doesn't
that's a
matter
good-
where you're wearing it.
That's a good point.
It's about your tude.
That's a good point, Samantha.
I'm just
Good
saying.
point. I'm just saying.
Please stay away from beige and all jewel tones.
And maybe the power suit in general. I say, can we kick it back to the 80s?
No, because it's like so
No.
big right now.
I just see in like 5 years we're going to be talking about the for a pant.
Oh my God. And then I saw, I don't even know if it must have been it must have been on social media somewhere. Somebody, I don't know if there was an influencer or maybe it was like a celebrity or something,
Yeah.
looked like they were wearing the replica of the polka dot dress in Pretty Woman.
Oh,
And I'm like, oh my God. No, because then in Pretty Woman, she had the blazer and the matching fancy shorts, right?
The thing,
Like, it's
right?
all coming back. All that shit's coming.
Okay, but shut up. Here's what I feel, Samantha. Right? Let's use our creativity and make up new outfits.
There's nothing new. How many times can you reinvent the wheel?
Well, we need
It's
to.
still
That's the
round.
problem. We need these young people that are all this with all their creativity and their sewing machines to start sewing some new things.
Well, because we have lived through how many decades now?
Too
So
many.
we've seen a lot.
I don't want Julia Roberts polka dot dress back. I don't want to see it.
Okay, but that was a pretty classic dress.
Yeah, okay. 25 years ago. I don't want
It
to
was-
see it today.
I still think it
No,
it
mm-mm.
stands the test of time. She had a really nice, cool pair of shoes
Put
with
it
it
in
too.
the Smithsonian and keep
And a
it
nice
there.
hat.
Put it in the Smithsonian and keep it there.
No, but like I think it was a
No.
replica. Like it was like a
don't
nod
need-
to.
We don't need to replicate that shit.
Okay,
we don't.
speaking from someone who thinks a t-shirt is dressy.
I think I have a dressier t-shirt. I don't never have said a t-shirt is dressy. I said that when I'm in my you're a bitch. What I said that when I'm in my jean and it's Friday, I put on my better t-shirt. I said it was dressier than the gray one. Right? This is your new thing. You just take everything out of context. Ugh. I got no patience for that.
It's really funny.
It's not that funny because that's not what I said or meant.
Sorry.
And you know it.
She looks lovely in her dressy t-shirt.
It's not dressy. It's just a t-shirt that looks a little
Okay.
nicer.
Yes, it is. It's lovely.
Right? Oh, sorry. We can't all wear our same green sweater every week.
Well, you know what? I did wear
Whatever
something different on Friday.
You did. That's right. You want to? Do we start to sling the arrows? Is that what we're doing? Are we slinging?
I think we better.
Right. Fine. That's us at our best, slinging.
Let's keep it interesting.
Let's just keep it slinging. And then people are going to be like, "Oh my God, are they friends?" Not really. Not all the time. We just don't go to bed mad at each other because that seems like too much effort to have to pick it up again tomorrow.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop poking fun at you.
Oh, poke fun, but just be prepared for me to sling it back, right? Don't you shouldn't wipe your eyes because when you tilt your head like that, I see all your gray.
Oh, look at that.
Sammy's let her hair get ahead of her.
Yeah, I'm getting it done. Don't you worry.
Thank God.
I'll be back to you. Oh, you're so pretty.
Not by me. I won't be saying that to you. I don't think you're that pretty.
All the pretty girls walk
like Lisa. That's me, right? I think you have ugly attitude right now.
I don't. I think it's funny. Sorry. Okay, I'll stop. Whatever. Right? You can't take it. It's okay. It's all right.
Oh my God. As if I don't have itty bitty feelings.
Okay. I know. All right.
I can take it.
Well, you know who I think can't probably take a little criticism? Those young people, right? They're fragile.
Oh my God.
They're young. They haven't experienced life yet.
Right.
And all I thought on Friday as we sat there enjoying our glasses of wine, which is really all that we kind of had because we didn't really eat.
Which seemed weird, but
seemed like we had a hard, short week. Like I'm just throwing it out there.
We'll be skipping food tonight, right?
But anyways, these young ladies were snapping pictures like they'd never seen an Earl's before outside. We were sitting on the deck and they were like snapping pictures and running around and yelling. And finally they came inside the building. And all I thought to myself is, how can you afford to eat here? I can barely afford to eat here.
All I thought was, that's a lot of pretty t-shirts.
Actually, most of them were wearing like crop tank tops.
Everything's crop, right?
Everything is crop.
Everything's crop this season.
Oh my God. Yeah. You can't find a normal length shirt anywhere.
Nope.
Am I right, friends of the podcast?
Has anybody else run into this? Just me and Sam? Oh my God, it's everywhere. Crop top.
It is ridiculous. Like, no offense. I don't need to show my belly at work. I just need a shirt for work.
Right. No offense. I don't need it to sit right on my hip. I need it to come down a little bit further because I'm 55 and gravity
past my fupa. I need it to fall.
Has to cover your pouch. Right? Got to cover the pouch. I'm like, this is not going to cover the pouch.
Oh my God.
What do you do? What do you do?
I don't know.
What do you do?
I don't know. But all I thought was they can't be more than 19, maybe 20 at a stretch.
Maybe. They were running like rabid children. They were all over the place. So I feel that they're 19, just in university.
Oh yeah.
First time away from mom and dad.
And they all had to go to Earl's. Yeah. And they're all going to order one thing and they can't afford it. And then they're going to eat ramen noodles for the next 2 weeks.
And now it's back to Mr. Noodles. Oh, the beauty of Mr. Noodles at university, right? Nothing beats a full meal other than something that's like 25 cents.
Well, it's not 25 cents anymore.
Oh God, that's disappointing because it only was worth 25 cents. So inflation or not, still only worth 25 cents.
This is true. This is very true.
Did you eat your Mr. Noodles soupy or less liquidy?
Less liquidy. I didn't like a lot of liquid. I was more about the noodles.
I was more about the noodles too. Wow. Oh my God. That's something we have in common. Imagine if we were college roomies. I would like, hey roomie, how do you like it done? You wouldn't have strangled me.
No, I would have strangled you.
Yes,
I would have asked to move.
Yeah. And I would have been happy because you would have moved out and I would have had the whole room to myself.
Yeah.
That was my MO. Right? My MO. Okay. So as you know, I'm still looking for clothing.
I know. We all know.
Right?
You posted about it.
Right? So I went to the Walmart. I went to the Walmart on Sunday. I didn't take you this time because
thank God.
I just thought, screw you. And I went to the Walmart. I got Walmart beefs. Have you ever noticed, Samantha, that when you get inside a Walmart, you can't get out? It's like they fucking kidnap you somehow. You can't get out. You know how you get out of a Walmart? You have to beg and pray. You have to hope in a prayer. You can only get out of a Walmart after there is a clear exit way through a cash register line that nobody's using.
Right.
What the fuck is that? That's not getting out. Why is there not like a in and an out?
Because they are forcing you to buy something.
That I have nothing to buy. Your Walmart had nothing for me. So now as the lineup's there, I got to try and squeeze my cart because, of course, I got my cart in case I find stuff. I got to squeeze my cart. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. And they're all giving you the stink eye. And it's like, this is your rules, not my rules. Walmart's rules, not my rules. I would gladly go out the inn, but you can't because they don't swing double doors.
No, they don't.
It's the most ridiculous thing. Dear Walmart, why? I shake my head at it. Why are you hiding? Why are you keeping me hostage?
I can only imagine. Get me out of here.
I was just looking for an exit. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nope, not here. Nope, not here. Nope,
that's
here.
not
Nope,
good.
not here. It's not good, right?
I think you could have got out through produce, though.
I don't know.
Yes, I think you could have.
No, because produce isn't in.
No, you can go out that way.
No, you can't. They don't swing out. They only swing in.
Oh, they've really roped it off then.
Right. You literally, I Googled it. How do you get out? And then
oh my God.
Look, my Walmart's holding me hostage. How do you get out of it? And it clearly said you have to go through a line.
Oh my God.
I'm like, this is, guess what? Guess what? Walmart. And then there was so much, right? Looking for a fall coat. I texted you. Does every coat need to have every jacket need to have a hood?
Yes, they do.
What if I don't want a hood?
Sucks to be you.
I found one without a hood.
Did you buy it?
Yeah, at Eddie Bauer.
Oh, you got money bags going to Eddie Bauer.
Not intentionally. It was not my choice. It was not my choice. But they did have exactly what I was looking for.
Of course.
Which is just a light black puffer coat with not too much puff. Right? Because it's for the fall.
Yes.
Or the spring. Just saying. Like, people must have Walmart beefs. It can't just be me.
Well, and did you not get shamed at the Gap as well?
But I bought stuff at the Gap. They carry up to 2X. And I said, oh, because I tried on the 1X. Yeah, I could have, but in a top, it just didn't feel like comfortable. And yeah, I know I'm on a diet and I'm not eating sprinkled donuts and I should lose weight, but I'm not. So I'm like, so I said to them, I said, do you carry a 2X? And the lady's like, ugh. She like rolled her eyes. And she's like, we do. We don't have many of them and we don't put many out. Oh. Well, I'd like to try one in each of these colors, please. Well, I'm going to have to go to the back. I will wait. Because you clearly carry 2X.
Oh my
And guess
God.
what? People my size, right? Who were just a little bit bigger on the top. I also wear a size 10 or 12 pant, lady. So, right? Hi. I wore your medium Gap pants. I was so mad. She was so rude.
So rude. So wrong.
And it makes me not want to go shopping.
And then you bought them.
And then I bought them anyways because I liked them, I think.
And they fit.
And they fit. Kind of. They're a little bit big.
Oh, but are they cotton?
Yeah, right?
They're going to shrink.
That's my goal, right? Is to shrink them. So I'm like a 1X.5. Yeah. Right?
But will they shrink in or will they shrink up? Or will it do both?
Well, if it shrinks up, I'm in style because it's crop. If they shrink in, I'll be amazed because that's what I need. Right? So I'm going to, friends of the podcast, I feel it's going to shrink up. What do we think? Shrink in or shrink up?
I think it's going to shrink up.
Right? Totally. Just like whenever I wash a pair of pants that I need to shrink in, they shrink up. You're like, oh, how quickly we became capris, right? Or we became that length that you can't just quite pull that off.
Right?
So crazy. So crazy. So crazy.
I don't know, Lisa. I feel like, you know.
I got pent up rage over Walmart.
Walmart. I don't even know why you would bother to go there because.
Exactly that. Exactly that, Samantha.
It's never a good shopping experience.
Never a good experience.
Not really, no.
You just leave broken. You just walk out broken.
Okay, well, I'm not broken, but I'm a little bit jazzed. I'm not going to be honest. Even though I lost, I did not lose by much.
I did not lose.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't think you would. But my fantasy football update, drum roll, please.
Apparently I can do it.
So my competitor won only by 1.34 points.
Yeah, and it was
I
because
came
you didn't
so
make any changes.
close. I should have changed one guy.
Yeah, you should
I
have.
changed one guy. I would have smoked him. Smoked him.
Wow.
So I've learned. No, I've learned.
Okay.
I figured it out. I'm learned for the second game. But he didn't smoke me as much as it predicted that he would smoke me. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
Right.
We came in pretty even. Very excited about it.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, right? I actually wasn't supposed to win my game. I was supposed to get smoked, but my team, they came through.
Yeah.
They came through and I won. Right?
That's pretty good.
Right up where I left off last season.
Winning.
Winning. Look out, week 2. Right?
Oh, I should probably make some changes then.
Well, you got a little bit of time. Hey, you got to just see when you got to look when your games are. Anyways, I'm not giving you away my secrets. Stop it. Stop it. Oh. Okay.
Oh, John said he's very proud of me, though. I thought that was really nice.
I'm so happy. He's so proud of you.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you, babe. Thank you.
Thanks,
me
babe.
Too.
Thanks,
hey,
babe.
I did really well considering I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't know any of the players. I barely know the positions.
Oh my God.
Other than the kicker, the tight end, and the quarterback.
How about let's move on to Wordle? How are we doing with Wordle? Wordle update.
I'm kicking your ass in Wordle.
We're tied.
No, we're not. I got today's Wordle
days
in 3.
Yeah, I got it in 6.
3.
So you just one day.
3.
We're not basing it on that. We're basing it on who gets
3.
It. There's
3.
You know what Wordle needs? Wordle needs a timer. That's what Wordle needs. Wordle needs a timer.
Are you just mad because I got it in 3 and you didn't?
No, because I should have, because I knew it, but I didn't know it. So it's fine. It's a life ahead of us of Wordle.
It's menopausal Wordle.
Right? Why do we have to fight this whole episode? Remember, it's supposed to be comedy.
We're not fighting. I'm simply stating a fact.
You won one game, but I think I won one game.
I think I won the day before as well.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I think we're going to have to start taking pictures and posting it on our Facebook. I think you're starting to lie. You're a competitor and you'll win at all costs. Right?
I get a little, well, because, who knew that I would be so great at Wordle.
You're not that great. You're not that great.
Oh, my guessing ability. I'm like, God, do I know enough words to play Wordle? Yeah, I probably do.
I know, like, jury's
hard to say. And then I just play around and guess.
Yeah. Hi, I know how to play the game. Thanks. And there's the abridged version, friends of the podcast. If you just woke up today from a coma and haven't had a Wordle.
Anyways, okay, so the reason why we're talking about Wordle is because word on the street last week was that if you played Wordle and you had menopause, it helped your brain fog. So I'm just like, Lisa and I are like, we'll give it a try.
Give it a try. But you're supposed to play it in the morning.
Oh,
it's your brain going.
Get your brain functioning.
Yeah, totally. That's what it does.
My brain functions on a cup of coffee. So,
or so you think, or does it even function?
You know what? That's rude.
Oh, okay. But rude. You saying that I'm the ugliest girl in the world, isn't it?
How's your pretty t-shirt?
Right? It's pretty.
We are horrible. We're assholes, hey? We're horrible. People don't want to be our friends because we're mean to each other. Can you imagine what we do to other people?
We're nice to other people.
Well, this is
you
true.
I'm not nice to.
It's because we know each other too well.
I don't need to be nice to you. I don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, Samantha.
Oh, Lisa.
Oh, Samantha.
Oh, okay. So I was on TikTok and I came across this lady and she started singing a childhood song. I didn't even have to look at the words on the screen. I knew from memory, my old memory, how to sing this song.
Of course you would.
And I was like, oh my God. And then I thought, why were we taught this song in French? And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I live in Canada. Duh. But do you remember being taught Alouette?
Alouette, gentil alouette, alouette, gentil to my. That's all I know.
Jean to la tête, Jean to la tête, et la tête, et la tête.
Always, friends of the podcast.
Alouette. Ah.
Friends of the podcast, have you ever noticed she always needs to one-up me?
And then, okay, so there's that song. And then Frère Jacques. Do you remember that one?
I'm not singing it. Of course I remember it.
Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Sama la matina, ding, dang, dong, ding, dang, dong. Why do I know this? Why do I know these songs?
Funny, right now I'm wondering why you need to know this too. We used to play that one on the recorder, like with Hot Cross Buns.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Right? Try the one a penny. Right? It's hard. I
forgot. That's right, because we did recorders.
Right. So, Frère Jacques. Right? That's why you know it.
It's just like the crazy songs you learned when you were in elementary school. And I'm like, why did we learn these songs? Why do we know them so well?
For things like that, right? Because it was easy to learn on the recorder.
And I think it's because we learned them. Yeah, and we learned them so young. They're just like stuck in there somewhere.
I don't know. And it's just useless information that's clogging up potentially good information.
Who am I singing Alouette to? Nobody. I don't even know if they still sing songs in elementary school anymore.
Do kids even go to elementary school, or do they just like continue, just pass it over now?
Well, they definitely don't do recorders in elementary school anymore. And I feel like that's a dying art. Recorders is a dying art.
And it shouldn't be, right? There also was the ukulele too. But I never was that skillful, right? I could do recorder.
Yeah, the recorder. I was better at that.
But only at school, right? No practicing at home, Lisa.
We had weird ones. They had the wooden ones, but then there was these ones, they were like plastic and they had like keys on them.
We had our own. Oh no, we didn't have that.
And they were big and square.
That's a child's toy, the one that has the key. That's like that's.
No, we had them in I feel like we had them in grade 6 and 7.
I don't know. I was done with band by then.
And we all had to take it. You couldn't get out of it. Everybody in class.
Not in grade 6 and 7. You can't.
Yes. No, everybody had to do it.
Then. I know, because you're still in public school. You're still somebody else's bitch. Right? You're the teacher's bitch. She tells you what you're going to do.
For sure.
Right?
For sure.
Right?
Oh my God.
You are going to play Frère Jacques, Samantha.
And for those people who speak French, I do apologize. I don't have a great accent. I was told that in grade 7. My French teacher, Mr. Kloppachak, told me I should never speak French.
But
and from that moment on,
remember your French teacher just, you know how much useless information, it's funny because you would think it would be my mind that's clogged up with it. It's yours. Your mind is so clogged up with useless
He was a rude little man. He was a rude little man.
Don't slander him. You just said his name and now you're slandering him.
Nobody knows.
Hi, somebody maybe does. You don't think anybody from Saskatchewan listens to the podcast?
It's really old then.
So maybe he's dead, but maybe his daughter's our #1 fan. How do you know?
All right, Lisa.
Can you recant a sorry? Can you say
I will apologize. He was lovely.
Thank you. Thank you. We're moving on now to talk shows.
Jesus. You're so paranoid, and I'm not sure why.
We're just going to get our asses sued, eh? Okay. Do you think it's weird that all the nighttime talk shows now are just down to 4 nights a week?
Is it everybody?
Yeah. Fallon was the last one, and he just became that.
Really? So is it Monday to Thursday, or is it Tuesday to Friday?
Monday to Thursday, I think. And things like Seth Meyers, they took away his band.
What?
Yeah, because they're cutbacks.
Nobody's watching them.
Let's be honest, right? How often do you stay awake to watch one of those shows?
I don't, because I find them boring.
Right? And if you do watch them, it's only because of the guest.
For sure.
It means we have no loyalty to it, right?
None whatsoever.
Back in the day, you either liked Carson or Letterman. It was one or the other.
And you were religious to it. You would watch Carson. You would stay up. It was 9. You watched.
Right? You didn't care about Jay Leno.
No.
Switching over was like blasphemy. But you didn't do it, right?
I don't even watch SNL because it's just
no, it's coming back on. I watch it still because all true SNL fans, right? We hold out hope.
That eventually it'll get better.
It's going to be a good one. Don't you remember they had one good one last year?
Yeah.
Right? Thank God. Thank God we held out hope.
Huh. So what does this mean for the nighttime talk show host? Do they earn less money? Do they got to do more stunts? What's happening?
Maybe they're doing something else. I don't know.
I don't know, because now they got a 3-day weekend. And then that all made me think when you told me they were going a 4-day work week. And I'm like, they heard me. They heard me. They heard me. Yes, it's a 4-day work week, folks.
Right?
That is what we are championing ourselves for. Get the petition. Write your name down.
I'm not doing
Let's do it today.
I'm not doing it. I am not signing that. I'm not signing it. I want a 5-day work week.
I just feel like I am one with the people who only want to work 4 days. And if, the nighttime talk show hosts are going 4 days a week, I feel like we should all just follow suit.
5 days. Right?
Lisa, if you could work 7,
I'll take on your 2. Take on your 2. I have to love what you're doing, though. I love what I'm doing.
Okay.
Right? Even if I didn't love it, I probably would still take on and help you out.
Yeah, you probably would.
I'm that girl, Samantha, right?
Okay. So, in Saskatchewan, not too much happens here, right? Like we're pretty
lately we've been making
there's been a couple
going there.
No, we're not going there because that's sad. But in Saskatchewan, apparently we have banned cell phones from the classrooms.
Yes, we have.
Lots of people have thoughts about that.
A lot of people do, right? What do you think?
You know what? It is a distraction for sure because you're on your phone. Absolutely.
Totally.
It was probably a lot different when they were at home learning cyber school wise, right?
Probably.
Now that
it's been proven that that we learn in school just fine without them because that's us.
Yeah. It just really is a distraction. It's probably not helpful for the teachers, right? Because they try to pull the kid away from their device.
Right.
And to be honest, this is probably more of a tactic for the kids to learn better, but also for the teachers, right? It's easier.
Probably. I mean, don't you remember how disturbing it was when you were like throwing your note in public school or high school? You were throwing your note to your friend down like a couple rows over. Like, hey, Marnie, and you'd throw your note. Right.
And then the teacher caught it and they would go look at it. And now you're like,
and she'd be like, Lisa, are you okay that I read this? Yeah, that's fine, but there's no need to. You sure you don't mind? No, Mrs. Moses is a bitch. Sorry. That's just how I feel.
You're so bad.
I'd be like, oh, that note.
Oh,
I was so bad that way.
Yeah. But I think, teachers, we got to cut up some slack. Like they've had a hard 4 years. So have the kids. Yeah. Can we just do something normal? And why do you need your cell phone? You're in class. Why do you need your cell phone?
If there's an emergency, somebody can get a hold of you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they have things in place and procedures and things like that.
Of course they do.
But I just we survive without them.
Yeah. It'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Then again, there's a lot more stuff happening.
Yeah, but that's the problem, right?
I don't know. I feel torn. I feel torn for the safety of everyone.
I don't feel torn one bit. I don't think it's needed.
No,
I think we can have a timeout from bullying. Right? We're gonna time out in math class. No phones. Nobody gets bullied for the next 90 minutes. Okay.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
They'll survive.
Yeah, I think kids nowadays, they don't go anywhere without the phones, but then neither do we.
Neither do we. But we would survive, right? If you go into a meeting, you got to put your phone on silence.
Oh, for sure. I can't
look at the boss. You're not like, hang on, I just want to check my Facebook.
Yeah, do.
Right? You got to be respectful.
Yeah.
We got to teach them. Got to teach them.
Oh, is that? Oh, well, it is maybe etiquette that we have to teach, right?
It's a teaching moment.
It is a teaching moment.
Probably a teaching moment, Samantha.
But we definitely have to make sure that we don't make the teachers the bad guys in this scenario, right?
No, you know what? Everybody's the bad guy, right? It's the bad guy. We're all bad guys, right? Society and technology is all the root of all evil. Isn't that what they say?
Well, no, I don't want the kids to blame the teachers for taking the phones out of the classroom.
No, but they're going to. The kids
the teachers are going to support it. But this was done by the school board, right?
Yeah,
and the education minister.
Who they see. They're going to blame who they see. Right?
Can we maybe change that?
Too much credit. You're giving kids too much credit.
Am I?
Way too much credit. They're going to blame, if I'm a kid, I'm blaming you because you're who I see.
You're front facing. So here we are.
Right? Probably starts off with blaming my mom and dad. Because you're making me go to school. Right? I'm mad at you all.
Yeah, it's tough to be people, right? It's tough to be human.
Humaning is not easy, Samantha.
Okay, but I shake my head too because it's happening and I'm just like, oh God, it's just, I know it's part of menopause, but I shake my head at the weird smells that just somehow all of a sudden manifest. And I'm like, that is not me, but why am I smelling it?
Are you sure it's not you?
Yes, I'm sure it's not me.
Is it just you in the room and you're smelling this?
Oh, it's not that. It's not. It's just like it could be I could be anywhere, and all of a sudden I just smell a smell, and there's nothing around me, no one around me, and it's like, but that's what happens in menopause, right?
Yeah,
all of a sudden you're smelling things that don't. Well, because a part of me thinks that I might be. I don't know. It's hard to say.
I don't experience that now, right? I never experienced that, right? Because I don't have that type of menopause where I just enjoy a smell.
Yeah. So in Lisa speak, if it didn't happen to her, is it real?
Right. Totally, right? Like I never experienced that. So
it never happened to me, Samantha. So you obviously must be telling a lie or you're cuckoo crazy,
right?
I cannot be late, friends of the podcast. I cannot be the only one that has experienced this.
Don't get me wrong. If I walk into near a bakery, I can smell it.
No, that's not it.
I think you're smelling you.
No. Oh my God.
I started a new deodorant today. I always do the pomegranate one. And this new one, it's not a pomegranate and it's very powdery. I could smell that all day. Is that what you're talking about? Because that was me.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh. Sorry.
Thanks for your non-understanding of my problem.
I'm trying to understand, right?
No, not really.
I'm trying to be empathetic to your
situation. Not really.
Not really.
No.
Not that much. Not that much. That's okay. I'm also shaking my head. And okay. Samantha, I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my head at wasps.
Why? They're almost dead.
Yeah, but why are they around? What's the purpose of a wasp?
I don't know. It's one of God's creatures. Just get used to it.
I feel the wasp is like the flying version of like the snake, right? Nobody needs it around. It's not useful, and it just wants to hurt you, right?
Yes, Lisa.
Like some people will die from a wasp sting.
Well, I was wondering on Friday if you were going to get a sting,
right? And I've never been stung.
They're circling.
I've never been stung, but my sisters, they're all EpiPen people.
Maybe you should just get one.
I don't live my life like that. I am not victim to the wasp. Just saying I shake my head at it because boy, they just like, do they not ever take a break? How about you just take a little break?
They do. When it gets really, really cold, that's their break.
And then do they just freeze to death and die?
No, they just like start to hibernate and they like go to their like hornets' nests and do their thing.
Interesting. Okay, but you know what else? Here's something new. Not new. Cross your fingers. It turns out this time there's a pigeon lurking around my boss's window.
Oh no.
I heard some cooing. There's nothing there yet, but I'm like, oh, maybe we're gonna get a baby.
Oh my God.
Right? Wouldn't that be so exciting? I just want one to live.
Well, this is true.
Right? She looks good. She looks like she cares. She looks like a caring pigeon. Right? She looks like she would want the best for her babies. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Stay tuned.
Oh my God.
Posted. Yeah. She's scoping out the place to make a baby home. Right? She's making a home.
Making a baby home.
She is, right?
Okay.
I just want a baby pigeon so bad.
No. No. Okay. I think we need to talk about something.
Ooh, it sounds like we've just taken a serious turn, friends.
We have. I'm done with your pigeon shit.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We have created the anxiety issue in society.
What do you mean we?
Well,
like me and you?
We as in the world.
Okay, I thought you were pinning that on us, and I'm like, come on.
No, not us. I feel like the world has created the anxiety issue in society.
Okay. Yeah. Why? Why do you? Because
there's too many choices, and it's stressing people out.
Oh,
right.
Well, it's kind of true, right? I was looking at toothpaste at the Walmart, and they have like one whole set of a row is toothpaste.
Right.
So just when I think I found my toothpaste, there's like another whole whack of toothpaste that's calling for my attention. And I can see that. I can see where it's stressful.
Deodorant, coffee, milk, cheese, coffee creamer, cheese.
It's everything.
It's too much.
Brown or white. Right? Everybody's always showing those brown eggs in the cooking shows lately. I'm like, funny thing, right? You take their peeling off and they're just a white egg.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and look at all the streaming apps we have for shows, right?
There's too many shows, right?
So many. It's not just cable anymore, right?
Every
Cable,
night.
you knew exactly what you were watching.
Yeah.
It had to happen at a certain time.
Yeah.
This is it. Now you can just like, let's go to Disney. Let's go to Netflix. Let's go to Prime. Let's go to Acorn. Let's go to BritBox. Let's go to this, to that, the two.
Every
Like
night
it's just
when Mike,
insane.
every night when Mike goes to work, ask me what show I watch.
General Hospital.
No, I watch all the previews on Netflix because I can't find a show to watch because there's too many shows to pick. So I'm like, no. Okay, let's go to comedy. Let's go to comedians. No. Okay, let's go to documentaries. I love. No. Seen it. Right?
Yes.
Right. And then I feel kind of anxious, right? Because I'm like, now it's 10:30 and I'm already half an hour past my bedtime and I have not watched a show.
And I'm going to bed now.
Going to bed with no shows. I'm going to bed with TikTok and to the Instagram where they make the decisions for me.
Oh yeah. It was funny because I was at my parents and my sister called and she's like, "Hey Sam, I need to tell you about this cool show that, Lee and I are watching. It's called Death and Other Details." And I'm like, "Watched it. It's amazing. You're going to love it." And she's like, "Oh my God." And then she started asking me about it. And I'm like, "I'm not telling you anything. I'm not telling you a word. You have to watch it. It's going to be amazing. You'll love it. Great show. I got a couple of others for you."
What's it
called? Death and Other Details.
Okay, so people die, and then there's some details around the death.
No, it's a murder. It's a murder mystery.
Other details.
Yes, it's just called Death and Other Details.
Death, and then there's other details.
Yeah, I'm not even going to tell you about it because you don't care.
Hey, who on our Facebook replied? I think it was Melody, and she was catching up, and she's like, "I love that conversation about what was it?
The Umbrella
Academy." I'm like, right, because there's an academy, and do you take your umbrella to it?
You're so rude.
But
I have good taste. Even John says I have good taste.
Oh, thanks, babe. Thanks, babe.
Shut up.
What's he gonna say? Your TV show sucks?
No, he tells me when things he watches, and I told him to watch it, and he suck. He tells me, but he says I have good taste, and I do. Shut up.
That is subjective, right? Okay, but listen, I've got good news. I did something I never thought I would do. Yes, I care about the planet and stuff, but I actually became an environmentalist. I'm an environmentalist, Samantha.
I doubt that.
Listen. Yes, I am. My new mascara is Lash Blast by Cleantopia. It's plant powdered. Look at, can you see?
Plant powered, not powder.
Oh yeah, plant powered. Which means
oh my God. Yes, you're such a deep environmentalist. Like you're so into it.
Means that, can you see it in my eyes? Can you see the difference?
No, not really. Hey.
They almost look like your eyes.
No.
Right?
No.
Right? But yeah, so I am wearing plant powder.
I'm so proud of you that you've chosen one article.
Right? They took the powder from the plant and they made it a mascara.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. And all I hope is that the plant knows how to make my lashes beautiful.
I'm sure it does. And maybe you'll start growing like a branch off of your eyebrows.
Well, maybe they're going to get longer.
Eyelash.
Maybe they're going to get longer. Why are you making fun of my eyelashes?
I'm not.
You know how important my eyelashes are to me?
I know, Bambi.
Right? I just want
all
pretty
good.
eyes. Everybody is allowed to have pretty eyes.
Blink, blink.
Maybe I'll get fake ones. Put those guys on. Right?
I can't wait. I have seen some pretty atrocious fake eyelashes. And I'm like, how do you see with those?
How do you get through the door with those?
They're so like caterpillary.
I didn't know that Snuffleupagus was lending out his eyelashes.
It's totally like
totally right. And he had beautiful lashes, right?
He was beautiful. He's beautiful.
He's beautiful, right? He's a beautiful elephant, right?
Yes.
Yes, he was beautiful. And he had beautiful lashes.
Yes.
Right? So I'm hoping to have beautiful lashes. Maybe not quite to that
Oh, God, I can't wait.
But yeah, so Cleantopia almost like Cleopatra.
Yes, I'm not. Right? Yeah, it's wrong, but sure.
And she was an Egyptian beauty.
Oh, there you go.
So, just saying.
Will you also turn to stone? There's hope. Please, God.
Samantha, my face is stone, right? Who needs no Botox? This girl. Right?
All the pretty girls. Well, Cleantopia.
All the pretty girls looked like me.
Okay. What brand is it, though? Do you know the brand? Is it Maybelline?
I think it's Maybelline.
Or is it CoverGirl?
I don't think it's CoverGirl. I think I upped it. I went to $9.99 from $7.99 to $9. Yeah.
Well, whoever Cleantopia is, Lisa's your spokesperson.
I'm your spokesperson, provided I get beautiful lashes. Well, the test will be how easy it comes off tonight at bedtime.
Oh, well, is it waterproof?
It says it is, but I always buy waterproof.
Do you use micellar water to get off your eye stuff?
Yeah,
and you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Right? I take my makeup off just like you. Okay. Just like you, Samantha.
It's hard to say because you say you only use soap. So it's hard to know.
And micellar water on my eyes.
Okay. It's hard to know with you though, right?
It's hard. It's hard.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
Keep you on your toes.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but speaking of keeping on your toes, HHG kept us on our toes. She came with us. She came out with us on Friday.
Who knew? Who would have thought?
I really thought you were joking. I'm like, she's not coming to Earl's. She's not. No.
I honestly believe she accidentally hit the thumbs up button. I think she did. I think it was an accident.
And then she's like, shit, I'm committed.
Right? Because as soon as that thumbs up, I'm like, yay. I gave a big happy face. Right?
Oh, yeah. It was so funny.
She did not think that through.
No, but it was good. And we had some wine and we chatted and caught up.
Gotta love our girl, the HHG. We posted a picture.
Yes, we did.
She's been #1 fan since the beginning.
I know. And you know what? She was gone for a month. It felt weird. I kept asking you, how's she doing? You were like, I don't know. And I'm like, hey.
She was on a cruise with no Wi-Fi for a while.
Yes. I think she just got used to not talking to people.
She made that very clear.
and then now it's like, you have to slowly ease her back in.
Right? She's nervous. She's not happy.
No, well, she did say she didn't like people. So
right. She doesn't like people yet. Right? But I thought she was hiding it well.
Yeah, I thought she was hiding it really well too.
Always a good time when she's involved, right?
Okay, but I need to pick a bone with the people keep talking about Ben and Jen. I shake my head at the people that keep reporting on these two because, no offense, unless you're coming up with something spectacularly new, it don't matter.
Nobody cares.
Yeah. It's just another marriage that didn't work out. Who cares? They're going to divide their assets and go their separate ways.
That's it.
You can because they tried to make Ben look like he was committing adultery and
who cares?
All this other crap. And it's like, stop.
I don't even care anymore if he was or he was. I don't care.
No, because who's the bad guy? Nobody. They've decided to part ways. Nobody's the bad guy. Leave him alone.
It's done now.
I shake my head. Stop it. Unless you have like earth-shattering, never heard this before about any divorce ever in the world, keep it to yourself.
There's not time for them when there's Taylor and Travis everywhere.
Their love
who cares?
Will shine eternal.
Oh, it's how he looks at her.
It's so cute.
Oh, whatever.
It's now like, oh God.
Right now it's too much now. Right now it's a year old.
But they really are adorable.
They're adorable, right?
They're adorable.
Somebody should make them into stuffed animals, stuffies.
Oh my God. You know what? Somebody should like get AI to like put them together and make what's their baby gonna look like?
Oh, it would just
I wonder if somebody's done that.
I don't know, Samantha. You and I don't know enough about AI.
No, but I'd be interested.
Trying to learn. Hey, but here, speaking of AI, this is not AI. But this
then why would you say that, speaking of AI, that this is not AI?
Because at least if it was AI, I could kind of understand it. But even AI is not going to run off and do what this did. Runs the podcast. I'm talking about our TV show, My Big Fat Fabulous Life. You know, the one with Whitney Waythor, right? We watch it for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
We started off watching for the right reasons.
Yeah.
She's made it all the wrong reasons. Last week's episode, did you watch it?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to be a spoiler. Last week's episode was all about her trying to get the right picture on the dating app, hey?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So now in what dating apps are saying the right picture is you naked?
Oh my.
She's like, yeah, good Lord, right? She was doing boudoir pictures and nakedness and holding oranges up at her tatas.
No.
Like, isn't that the oldest book in the trick? Isn't that the oldest thing? Or the oldest trick in the book?
Yes.
Oh, I get flustered because it was just the week before she was like practicing with like vegetables. This week she's naked for pictures. I don't understand. Like no privacy. Nope. There's no privacy for your private parts anymore.
There's no, you know, all the private photos are now public photos, if we're being honest.
Do they need to be? Because guess what? We all got the parts.
Yeah. I think people just really want that attention. And no matter what kind of attention it garners is just,
I don't know. It's bad. It's
delightful.
Really bad. It's shock.
Oh, for sure. It's shock value.
Right. And even AI wouldn't make that happen.
Oh, are you sure?
I feel even AI would be like, no, not touching this one.
We're not doing that.
We are not filming. We're not creating this.
Yeah, I just don't know if a boudoir photo or a half naked photo of you as your profile pic is the way you want to meet people.
And then she gets mad because she says, the first question they say is, do you want to sext? Hi. You don't think that you're encouraging that question? Because you naked.
Well, I mean, she must be very proud of her body. So that's, I mean, let's not shame her for that.
I didn't shame her for her body. Her body's her body. Yeah. I'm shaming anybody that's doing that.
Putting out naked photos of themselves.
I get the boudoir pictures. Lots of women do that for their husbands. That's fine. Right? If that's your thing, that's perfectly fine. Why are you willingly putting naked pictures of yourself out there on the internet?
Why is the private public is basically what you're saying.
Because guess what? They can't see who you are from your hoo-ha. They don't know how good your hoo-ha is. They don't know if it performs well. They don't know if it like lubes up like it should. They don't know. Right?
Oh God, stop.
It's like a car, right? Till they look under the hood a little bit more. They really can't tell just from looking.
Don't.
It's true. It's true.
That's so bad.
But that's what she's doing. There it is. You want to be my boyfriend? This is what I got to offer. Right? Seems like the wrong.
It's the wrong message.
Seems the wrong message.
It is the wrong message. Right? Oh.
Whitney.
Lord.
Whitney.
Okay, so you know how we talked about the astronauts last week? They got stranded in space.
Yeah, they're still there.
Well, apparently, the Starliner, their ship, is back on Earth now.
I watched the landing. It was on Friday. It was on Friday in one piece.
In one piece.
CNN was showing it, right? So I started watching because I'm thinking nobody's on it, but it's going to be cool to watch it blow up.
And it did not.
It seemed just fine.
It seemed fine.
Perfectly fine. Landed, air parachute, the whole bit. Boring 90 minutes of my life.
Do you think the two astronauts left behind are like, seriously? I'm pissed.
I would be. Wouldn't you be kind of pissed? Like if all of a sudden they're listening to it on their radio and all of a sudden hear breaker, clean landing.
Breaker.
Capsule intact. I'm just saying, right? Maybe that's what they use, right? And all of a sudden they just hear capsule intact. What are we, if it's you and I, what are we doing? We're like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Rewind that. They couldn't have said that, right?
Oh yeah. Because they actually have to work while they're up there. They have to help the existing crew do some kind of project thing.
Really? Because I'm thinking I'm on holidays because I was supposed to be back on Earth. So
but what are you gonna do? Because they're there for 4 months now.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just sitting in space. Thank you.
Nobody's coming to get them till February.
February, right? I'm gonna be mad in space. That's me. Mad in space.
I am so mad right now.
I'm so mad in space.
And I would stomp my foot if I could.
If my foot would connect with something, I would kick something if I were something that wasn't floating above my head. Right? Oh my God, I'd be mad. I'd be so
Yes,
mad.
I'd be
Of course
so
you would
mad
be,
too.
right? Totally mad. Okay. So we put it out there again.
Yes,
The
we
Sunday
did.
spotlight.
Woohoo! Sunday spotlight.
Samantha came up with the question, what's the craziest thing you would buy for $1 million? Samantha, I'm going to share a few, okay?
Okay.
Haley, she wants an estate ring and a trip around the world. Anne wants lots of frog stuffies. She called herself the crazy frog lady.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've never heard of a crazy frog lady. And then I messaged her saying, these stuffies and ornaments or like the real thing? She said stuffies. I was like, oh, thank Lord. Right? Because like, what would you do with what would you do with real life frogs?
I would probably have an outdoor garden.
Oh, hey, or a pond. You'd have a pond with some lily pads, right?
Yeah.
There's a way. Joy's mom is going to fix the barn. The roof needs some fixing.
Yeah.
Tara, weekly salon visits for a wash and a head massage. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Karen, she wants a flower shop.
Karen, you won $1 million. Don't keep working.
Don't keep working. I'm going to keep working. Karen's like me, I think. Sarah wants a tiny house and a car.
That makes sense.
Like how tiny? Like a small house?
Like just a tiny house.
Do you want a tiny car too or a big car?
I would say I would want a big car.
I have a tiny car.
You have a clown car.
It's not a clown car. Right? Carol wants a cabin on a luxurious ship called the World at Sea.
Yes, I went to it. Carol, I checked out your link. It looks pretty awesome.
Nice. Kelly, she just wants a house.
Yeah.
Stephanie wants a new house, a car, 2 or 3 cows, and then it all goes to the bank.
I like the part about the 2 to 3 cows.
She wants milk, I guess, right?
I don't know.
Luke wants regular man pampering. From a traditional straight razor shave to a cranial massage and scissors haircut.
Yeah.
Luke, why are they not cutting your hair with scissors? Why are they not cutting your hair with scissors? Is your hair too short for scissors?
Oh, maybe.
Right? Karen S. wants a big family vacation, all expenses paid.
Yeah.
Melody wants more tattoos. Melody, how many tattoos have we got? Just curious.
Yeah.
These are all things you can respond back to on our website.
Yeah.
Speak it. Go to the speaker.
Tell us.
Speaker. She wants a convertible and she wants to hire a fitness trainer.
Excellent.
Oh, smart.
And what did I want, Lisa?
You wanted a private island, and I said, can't wait to come.
You're not coming.
I'm on my way. I'm like the puppy. I'm in your bag. Totally there.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that was good. That was a good question. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam. You had a great question. Stay tuned next week for my question that I was going to ask this week.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be even better, Lisa.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can hit yours out of the park like that.
I don't know. It was pretty good.
Everything's a competition.
It is a competition. Okay, so you know how everyone's like, happy anniversary, happy birthday, all those obligatory posts that you put on social media,
post it, right? Because somebody cares that it's posted.
Yeah, so like people are now waiting for that to happen, right?
Oh, definitely. You got to post it.
What if you don't? Are you a schmuck?
Oh, you're a schmuck.
Are you a schmuck?
You're a schmuck. Total schmuck.
Yeah.
But okay, but here's the thing. I am an obligatory poster. You are not. You are a schmuck.
I am a schmuck.
Right?
Because I don't always remember.
I would put on your Facebook page, happy birthday, Sam. And you might put on mine if you saw that somebody else had already posted it. And you'd be like, oh shit, right? Right? That's the difference between us.
Text you. Is that not enough?
You got to figure, it has to be all parts of it. It has to be everywhere.
Oh my God.
There should be the TikTok. There should be the Instagram. It should be everywhere.
Oh my God.
Right? You are a schmuck. So I think that the obligatory, it's like same thing. You go on vacation, right? It's your holiday, but I want to see it. You have to obligatorily post your vacation pics.
Really?
People want to know how your trip was.
Oh my God.
Right? You don't post anything.
That is so like,
why?
Why?
You don't want a happy birthday from the world? You don't want
I mean, I do. In fact, I wished Tina Greenwood.
Oh, I think I forgot.
Friend of the podcast. I wished her a happy birthday yesterday.
Sorry, Tina. Happy birthday.
Tina.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? You wouldn't start that post, right? So you are not you would not do an obligatory post. You would do an
Oh my God,
obligatory
you're
comment.
so, don't make me feel bad just because I don't follow like, why do I have to be like everybody else?
Why is it? It's a nice thing to do. Why do I got to be nice like everybody else? I don't know. It seems to make your heart feel good.
Oh my God, you're so like, you're attention seeking though. That's you. That's why you think it's odd that nobody else does it as much as you do.
I would do it like if it's your birthday, I would
You're
do that for you.
You're an attention seeker.
Yeah, for you. I'd put on my Facebook page, with your birthday's coming
Yes,
up. I'll do
then
that.
people will be like, "Oh, Lisa, that's so nice of you to say happy birthday to Sam.
Right?
That's so nice."
Thank you.
Blah blah blah.
Because I'm so nice.
Yes, you need the reaffirmation that you're not a schmuck.
But the person who posts the obligatory post because the other person doesn't have social media.
And then what's the point?
Is that the thing? Is maybe
That's
the person
point. If the person you're posting about doesn't have, your husband doesn't have Facebook, you wished him a happy birthday on his birthday on social media. Yeah. He's not going to see that.
But maybe it makes him feel good to hear all the great well wishes.
Oh, did you share that with him then?
Of course I do.
Uh-huh.
Of course I do. You betcha.
Mike, you have so many fans.
So many people caring about your birthday.
Who wants to meet Mike?
You're never going to.
Darn it.
Never.
Oh, the awkward exchanges I would live for.
Never.
Oh, God.
Good try. Good try.
Okay. But Facebook algorithms.
Oh, they need to smarten up.
Right? Because what are we still seeing?
We're still seeing back to school pics.
Right?
I get it. I get it. You get all you parents out there, you got kids. They went to school. Kind of the end of it for me.
We're kind of done.
We're kind of over it now.
I am now waiting for the 100,000 pictures of I'm fall, and this is what I do in fall, and this is all the pumpkin spice I drink in
Absolutely,
fall.
Right?
I'm waiting for oranges and pumpkins, and
all of it,
leaves, and all of the things.
Right, and then the first day of snow, and it'd be like, I know, I get it.
Oh
We've got young kids, and it snowed, right?
Oh my God! It apparently snowed in Ontario, though.
Oh wow!
Already,
it was like in Montreal. My sister and her family went to Montreal for the weekend. And in the picture, my two nieces are in their puffer coats, boots, and long pants. I messaged my sister, is this just new? And like, did you guys move to a different country? She's like, it was 6 degrees. Why are you in why are they in puffer coats? It's 6 degrees. Oh my goodness. Right? There they are in their fall attire.
Why not?
They bought in head to toe.
For sure they did.
Looked amazing. They looked awesome. But I'm like,
I'm sure very stylish.
And I'm like, because it was 36 degrees here yesterday. Right? Like,
it was so hot.
Crazy. Crazy, I say.
I don't know what's happened to Canada. On one side we're hot and the next side we're cold, and then someone's getting snow, and it's like, what the fuck?
Canada's going through menopause.
Oh my God. It is like, seriously.
Totally. It's all over the place.
But yet I wait for all of the fall things to come.
And then you can take your pictures and post them on your Facebook.
All the algorithms. Oh, and I can, you know what I'm really looking forward to is like some good Halloween stuff, guys. Like, I want to see, how you make a pumpkin and how you build scary stuff in your yard.
All those things. Don't worry, they'll be there.
And then Christmas will come, and then it's like Christmas 24/7.
Right. Melakalikimaka is the thing to say. Oh, Sandman.
Oh, so much fun.
Such good times, eh? Good times.
Yes. Well, guys, if you want to connect with us even more, Check out our many social platforms. You can also check out our website at www.ishakemyheadpod.com and sign up for our newsletters, check out our blog, leave us a message or a voicemail, that little speaker guy, little microphones in the corner. It's pink, you can't miss it. And stay to listen to any of our episodes. If you want to catch our videos, check out our YouTube page and subscribe to get notified of a new episode. We are at 103 people subscribed.
What?
What?
Where are we going to 200?
No, we're hoping for 110.
We're going for 110 by Christmas.
110 by Christmas. If you would like to look at us more, you can, or listen to us more. We do have Patreon, which is patreon.com/ishakemyhead. For as little as $2 a month, you get the episode early and an extra episode every month. And that extra episode, guys, is now video.
Yeah. Last week they got one in. We were in the car.
Yeah, we did a special episode in the car. And if you need some new I Shake My Head swag, check out TeePublic, which is www.teepublic.com, and just search I Shake My Head, and we are there for you for all of the things that you might need.
Perfect.
And we want to thank John Domingo for editing our podcast every week. He does a great job.
Great job. And if people are wondering why there was no Facebook Tuesday, it's because we're recording on Monday, because the American debate is tomorrow night.
Woohoo!
Guess who's not missing that?
Oh,
This girl. Can't wait. Can't wait. Stay tuned, friends of the podcast. Stay tuned. Samantha. I don't have a joke. I don't have a joke for you this week.
Oh, thank God. Please save us from your bad jokes. So bad last week.
It was so bad, right? It's the
so
delivery.
Bad.
And then when I said to the person who's told me the joke, I realized I got the delivery all wrong. And like that's why there was no payoff.
That's why there was no payoff.
Oh well. All right, Samantha. Anything else you want to add?
No, I'm good.
But I'm better.
Ugh.
Why? Walk into that every week.
I know.
All right, friends of the podcast, have a great week. Samantha, always a pleasure.
It should be.
Who's a pretty girl? I'm a pretty girl.